Hi, Anas. This is Dr. O. Hope you're doing well. I sent an email just a little while ago with kind of a walkthrough of doing the micro class materials. If that or anything else isn't what we need to talk about to clarify, you can shoot me an email, maybe with a couple of times that we can connect on WebEx. That way we can talk together and share the screens if we need to clarify things. That could be most any time later today, or sometimes I'd be open for sometimes tomorrow as well. It depends. I have a little bit of a family activity we'll be doing, but I want to connect with you and share what information might be helpful to you. Right here, I'm looking in the in our course. You see, there's the folders, course syllabus, so forth. This is all in the content area of the course. The CAPME is all about the team work. Now, we sent out a survey, again, that you probably received a link a few times in the mail to complete the survey, and it was answering questions about your own schedule and preferences about doing teamwork and so forth, but that's already used to, that's already expired. Now, at this point, we had to keep moving. And but within this team project folder, here's a few things. This will open up and describe the team project guidelines in some detail, actually, quite a bit of detail. So you can see that information there under project guidelines. Now, over here is the contract, or it's called in CAPME, it's actually called a charter. But so when you go into the CAPME system, which you can start right there, you'll find this page with a lot of CAPME materials. So to form the team contract, this is the form that will be used, team charter. And so your group will fill this out, your names, contact information, what are your team goals for collaboration, who's responsible for each activity, and a few other questions along that line about how you're going to work together as a team. So that's not something to be filled out individually, but as a group or in collaboration where you're working with the other team members. I sent you the team member contact information just recently. If you would like more information about that, please let me know. So this is what we're looking at within that, again, in that same team project folder. That's the contract. This is about the team paper in some more detail. Your team needs to rehearse the presentation, which in your case can be done on WebEx, and record it once and kind of critique it and see what you would like to do to improve the team presentation. And you write just maybe a half a page about that. And then in your case, your group would submit your presentation recorded on WebEx, or it could be on Zoom as well. This is where the slides for your presentation will be turned in. For each team meeting you have, which could be online or via Snapchat or whatever tools you folks like to use. And for each of the team meetings, there is a little form for team agenda, the meeting agenda, and what items were discussed during the team meeting, and scheduling the next meeting, who's doing what before the next meeting. So that is to be filled in for each team meeting. One person for the group submits those minutes or just notes from the meeting. I'm going back to the folder. When the team project is completed, together, again, not one person alone, but together, the team will look back on how the project went, and you'll indicate one of the goals you set in the contract or you discussed, and how well do you feel you did it. One is we fell a bit short. 2, we hit our goal. 3, we exceeded our goal. And maybe a few words about that. And then this is how you could improve if you were to meet and do a similar project with this group of people in the future, which is not required. But in CAPME, you'll be doing a peer review, and that will be another email link that's sent out and will take you into the system to do an evaluation, just a feedback for each of your team members. And then each team member individually will also fill this out, which is a way of indicating how well you feel people contributed to the team. So it's imagining that your team gets paid $1,000, which is not the case, but it's just a mechanism to think about how would you divide the money, right? So if you think 3 people each did the same amount and contributed equally, then it would be a third of $1,000, like $333.30 a person. If you think it's not as evenly divided, then the money number would reflect that. Now, I wasn't quite clear when you said the folder, extra credit opportunities. If you click on the folder, you should get this link, which describes the first extra credit project. And so in this one, you're directed to watch a video, around 20 minutes of this video, and then respond to these questions. 4 questions there to write about, and can be submitted right in that same link there on the CAPME webpage, on the the Blackboard page. So there's another one here. You click, and they will open that up, and you could do that assignment and turn that in before the end of the semester. And those are each worth up to 22 points. So if that's beneficial, I'd recommend you try to make time to do those. It would be good grade-wise to the points go towards your final grade. So I hope this is helpful to you. I'm going to stop this at this point and send this link out to you, and let me know if you'd like to connect via WebEx, just the 2 of us, and could share screens as needed, as it might be helpful to walk through any questions that might remain. Thank you.